O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Saray.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
Hey, isn't the Sacred Blade Festival also a religious celebration dedicated to the Lady of the Lake? Were you worshipped, Lila?
The Lady of the Lake is a traditional myth of the people of Lady Lake, hence the name.
Yes. Who cleanses our sins with the sacred blade? Who walks with the mist over the lake? Who vanquishes evil with flames of black? Who sings in the moonlight and comforts the lost souls in the dead of night? The Lady of the Lake. goes the story.
Whoa, Lila! You can walk on water?
Hardly. I weigh at least more than that.
That thing Alicia recited sounded like it might be several myths combined into one.
I would imagine so. The legend was already present when I first arrived in the city.
So wait, does that mean the Lady of the Lake was a different seraph?
Yes, but she was absent, so I accepted the Sacred Blade as my vessel.
So as to wait for the shepherd, right?
As you saw at the ruins in the waterway, Lady Lake has a long history of involvement with the shepherd.
Weren't you lonely all by yourself this whole time?
Not especially. When I got that way, I would distract myself by singing or listening to people's problems.
That's just like the legend.
Huh. I would bet that humans with high resonance were able to sense that.
And blended those tales with the earlier myths to form the current legend. We're seeing history get passed down before our very eyes.
Time for battle!
I might try harder.
It's over! Ready? Victory is ours!
Surely this is fate.
The fight! Ice Reaver! I will smite evil! I will smite evil! I will smite evil! Ice Reaver! Be gone! Be gone! Steady your nerves.
I must try harder.
Looks like we win. Let's do this! Ready? Strike! How's this? Get on! Sweet dreams! Get on! Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams! I will strike!
Indeed, that's the end of it.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Driftlet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
Water spirit?
It's terrible. Destroyed the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense! What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
They look... It's pretty strong!
Careful of this rising coil attack. It spins and plunges into you. Go, my children!
Blue flurry!
Here goes! Over!
Open the bubble arrow! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz!
Flames of crimson! Currents that around you! Radiant heat!
No! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Flames around you!
Burst! Ocean blitz! Break on through! Blue flurry!
Ready, assault! The crimson red!
Open the flood...
Ready, go!
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Burst!
Radiant heat! Clear shot!
Burst!
Demon bang! Bang surround you!
Burst! Breakdown! Azure assault! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Bang surround you!
Ocean Blitz! As your assault! Save Zero! Aim and fire! Too close! Burst! Ocean Blitz! As your assault! Splitting Torrent! Splitting Torrent! Save Zero! Aim and fire! Save Zero! Save Zero! Breakdown! Here it comes! Breakdown! As your assault! Burst! Too close!
Do our best! Eyes on the prize!
Nope!
Now then, bye!
Be gone! Strike! How's this?
Go, my children! I'm in a great spot!
Strike!
Unleash the power!
Burn away! Purgatory of Flame! Strike the Malevolence! Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shock! Powers of Flame! Burn! Burning Charge! Water!
Banks around you!
Release my Sprout Seed! Breakthrough! Burning Charge! Purgatory of Flame! Blaze of Fire! Burning Charge! Powers of Flame! Get lost! Burn! Burning Charge! Purgatory of Flame! Freaking Demon! Too close! Burn away! Purgatory of Flame! Get lost! Healing power! Burn away! Purgatory of Flame! Ice Reaver! Ray of Fire! Ray of Fire! Blood Moon! Burning Charge! Purgatory of Flame! Breakthrough! Healing power! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Pillars of Flame! Release my Sprout Seed! Release my Sprout Seed! Burning Charge! Pillars of Flame! I'll strike you down! Ice Reaver! Burn! Burn away! Pillars of Flame! Burn! Purgatory of Flame! Vermilion Crescent! Burning Charge! Burn!
Go!
Burning Charge! Purgatory of Flame! Vermilion? Crescent! Breakthrough!
Ready?
Breakthrough! Burn away! Burn away! Pillars of Flame!
Go!
Try this! Breakthrough!
It's over!
Rate of fire! Burning Charge! Pillars of Flame! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Purgatory of Flame! Vermilion Crescent! Get lost!
Demon Fang!
Burn!
It's over!
Burning Charge! Get lost! Burn!
Go! Ready?
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Charge! Pillars of Flame! Try this! Burn away! Full force! Burning Arrow! Vermilion Crescent! Burning Charge! Pillars of Flame! Full force! Burning Echo! Burn! Burning Charge! Pillars of Flame! Vermilion Crescent!
Pretty impressive land skills. For a human.
Like you would know what for a human even means.
Shut up, Saray.
Watching these two, it makes me think humans and Seraphim can get along.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once Seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And Seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking at his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
And that'll do it.
I finished preparing the bottles.
Shall we begin?
Get on! Don't skip it! It's over! Get on! Let's get him!
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Suray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Suray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
just as you have been to me.